And you get fucking power ass cracker, man. Fuck out Esau. They just yelling at him. I was trying to help him and shit, and he's like, "I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go."
Hey, because when you read those papyrus, some of those Egyptian papyrus, they talks about the events that transpired in the land of Egypt. You know, and they talk about how it was like a martial law state that was going on when people were being killed. There was no food. They was dying in the streets. You know how there was thick darkness, you know, throughout the land of Egypt. 3 days. You know, so dark that you can feel it, man, on your skin. You know, somebody lit a flame. You can't even see the flame in front of you. But on top of that, you hear apparitions. You hear apparitions on top of that, man. That same thing's gonna happen here because it's gonna be dark here, man. Hey, all of you people, you're used to having light. You're used to being driving up 75, entering into Detroit, Michigan, and you can see all of the lights, you know, from the city. But in the time of martial law, those lights are going to be shut off, and because you've been raised up here and your eyes are adjusted to having street lights, it's going to be extra dark, man. In that time, man.
Hey, it's going. Hey, I like light.
When you're driving down south. And there's no street lights, and it's just complete darkness. All you can see is the car's headlights. Yeah. You know, you're gonna be like a deer in the front of headlights in that time.
Hey, because the lights are gonna get shut off, man. And hey, personally, I like having the light on sometimes. You need the light to see and shit.
You sleep with the light on. Yeah. Jake likes to sleep with the light on.
You might fall asleep or some shit. Hey, you think the lights can protect you from what the Lord gonna bring here, man? Because that's what Jake think. Jake turned on the lights and
shit. In a scary movie and shit, what's the first thing they run to when they hear something under the bed? They grab a fucking flashlight.
Hell yeah. That shit. Hey, and then the demon never go away. The fucking demon will show himself in the flashlight.
No.
Or the demon will fuck with you for a second. He'll leave when the light.
The demon make the batteries die.
Hell yeah.
So you try to scramble for more batteries to put inside of there.
He behind you and shit. He playing around with you.
It goes into all of that.
Yeah. That's why. Just read through it.
For when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses,
which were the holy nation that they oppressed, man. And for this this happened to them Egyptians, man. But now on this time, it's gonna happen to you niggas too, man. Because you oppress oppress your own people, man. You cops, you false prophets, you're oppressing. You putting burdens on the true men of the Lord. You're bringing out bullshit. You're bringing out false teaching.
Hey, well. All of Israel then put blood on their doorposts in Egypt, you know? All of the Israelites then put blood on their doorposts. Because keep in mind, some of them was working in the palace with Pharaoh. They were slaves. So just think about it. There was some Israelites, Salaki, there were some Israelites that didn't put blood on their doorposts that died in the land of Egypt, you know? You know? There was some best believe there were some Israelites that didn't make it out of it.
They being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fettered with the bonds of a long night, lay there exiled from the eternal providence. For while they...
Oh, Salaki, and while it was dark in Egypt, over here, right in the next city, where the Israelites were dwelling at, you know, it was light. It was light. Everything was just normal, man. That's how it's gonna be for the elect in that time.
The sun was out and shit.
The sun was out. They're chilling and shit, happy. You know?
They wasn't. They was scared too. They was hearing people screaming. They was hearing death happen. They was scared too. They was like, oh shit, like, hey, while the lights was on, while the lights was on and shit, they was over there like, oh shit. Shut doors. They close the door. We're getting in the house. It's loud. It's scary.
Hey,
Jake was terrified too.
Even in that movie Prince of Egypt, right? When the spirit of vengeance, which we all know was Yahweh, came through, was passing passing through the Hebrews. It showed you a little clip when one of the Israelite women, the child was trying to and she grabbed her.
She's like, get over here. She fucking closed the curtains because Jake was scared. scared, man.
They're scared.
They were seeing the terror of the Lord. That's what's gonna happen in these times too. When the elect get beamed out, it says the remnant shall be affrighted. So it ain't gonna be no walk in the park for us, man. Lord willing, we be a part of
the ones that are the elect are they're gonna be happy though.
Yeah.
Because they know what's going on. They're the ones that's occupied in prophecy. That's the reason why the scriptures talks about when everybody is in fear, you shall rejoice. You know? And also the scriptures also talks about us dancing in the blood of Esau.
For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness.
A dark veil of forgetfulness.
Being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions.
That's horribly astonished with
that dark veil. That's that darkness, man. That apparition.
Yeah, but that dark veil of forgetfulness. Everybody forgot Al-Shaji.
They forgot what the fuck was going on. They didn't know what the hell was happening.
It wasn't that they forgot. Yeah. That's how his name. Yeah. They knew him as Al-Shadia.
Yeah.
But then, because of these events, they began to know him as Yahweh. You know.
They was forgetting what the fuck was happening, man. They didn't know
that's what it was.
They couldn't comprehend in their own mind what the fuck was going on. They was like, what the fuck is it? They was seeing certain shit. They was hearing shit too, and it was just terrifying them.
Hearing beasts.
Yeah.
For neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear.
They was trying to hide in shit. They was trying to hide in the corner, thinking that was gonna help. They thinking so nothing be behind them. So it's like, all right, nothing's behind me, nothing can sneak up on me. Whatever's coming, I might be able to see it.
And they felt feeling on the wall, on the wall. You know, they groping on the wall like a blind man. You know, trying to find a corner to get to. That's how you know you're terrified when you think a corner can protect you.
But neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear, when noises as of waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy contentions.
And when you'll hear like certain shit like at night, and then you might hear a bump in the wall, and you might jump or some shit like, what the fuck was that? That's how it was. It was pitch black. They couldn't see nothing. They was hearing things, and they just couldn't. They
know what's supposed to be there.
What's that? I know you got a precept.
Amos 5:19. 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. What end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness, no light.
And then Apostle Hardy broke that down. He's like, yeah, some are gonna be desiring the day of the Lord, which is the elect, but this is for you people that you basically you 2/3, man.
God.
You 2/3 out here. What is it to you, man? The day of the Lord is darkness for you. It's gonna be destruction unto you.
God, because Yahushua said, not all that call upon me and say, Lord, Lord, shall be saved. Yeah. You know, you got some Israelites that know the name of Yahweh and Yahushua, but just because you know those names don't mean you're gonna be saved. You know?
There's more to that.
19. As if a man did flee from a lion and met a bear, him, or went into a house and he leaned his hand on a wall, and a serpent bit him. And shall not the day of Yahweh?
It's basically gonna be no escape, man. You're gonna be trying to run, you're gonna be trying to get away, but there's nothing you can do. It's gonna be no escape for you. It's gonna be complete hell and chaos for you, man. It's more. One last verse.
20. Shall not the day of the Lord be a darkness, and not light, even very dark? Not brightness is in it.
No brightness in it.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be complete. It's gonna be physical darkness, and that darkness, it's gonna be dark, man. It's gonna be a gloomy and sorrowful spirit upon the planet Earth.
Hey.
No power of the fire might give them light.
They tried to, like, say you got a lighter, They tried to light it. They tried to put a torch up, and they couldn't even see it. They was looking like, I swear we just lit up. I swear we just. Hey, bro. I know we just lit something, bro. They looking at it and shit. Man.
You see this fire, right?
Yeah, you see it? Y'all, you lit it, right? You hit the match and everything.
Motherfucker, stop playing.
Yeah, right. Stop playing with me. You go.
Neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to lighten that horrible night.
The Lord basically hit the light switch on the stars, man. He hit the light switch on the stars and the moon. He just shut them off. And he just. For Egypt, it was just complete darkness. There was no light. That's the power of the Lord, man. He can just shut off. He can just shut off the lights,
the Lord made it on one side. You know, when we were fighting in Jericho, He made it one side day and the other side night, man.
Hey, like when it's raining on one side, when it's raining on another side, that's the power of the Lord, man. He made it to where the lights and because what makes it shine at night, even if you turn off the street lights, you'll have the moon and stars and everything. Lord turned them off. He's like, don't even shine. Damn. In that one spot. That's cold-blooded. Only
there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, very dreadful.
That's a spirit. It was a demon, man. It was basically a demon standing in front of them, man. Because like the spirits, the angels, and the demons, they're made out of fire, man. They're concentrated fire, basically. Wow, man. And then on one game, Dark Souls, they had these demons that you had to fight, and they were made out of complete fire, and there was like a glowing fiery light.
Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, very dreadful. For being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw to be worse than the sight they saw not. As for the illusion of art magic, they were put down, and their vaunting and wisdom was reproved with disgrace.
Lord confounded all the wizards and magicians. They couldn't figure out how it happened, showing that the left hand side is weak, man. The right hand side is the true power. The left hand side is weak. That's why you need to trust in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, because he's strong. The right hand of the Lord is what's going to protect you in these times. Because bad times are coming to the planet Earth, not just America, but to everywhere. Bad times are coming, and there's going to be death and hell and apparitions, spirits, new created beasts, Leviathan, fucking whole types of things coming.
Let's keep going. For they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from a sick soul were sick themselves of fear.
The magicians, they're scared them damn self.
Worthy to be laughed at. For though no terrible thing did fear them.
He said ready to be laughed at.
They're laughing
at the fucking people that was so fucking proud. You know, and speaking against you, like, oh man, y'all look like idiots up there in the dresses. You know, hey, in that day we're gonna be laughing at y'all, man.
Like you look like the idiot right now. It's a dog eating you alive right now. How you feeling? That's a cold heart, man.
And then it could just be an apparition.
Yeah.
Hey, people gonna be committing suicide in that day, man.
Mm-hmm.
People are also gonna be committing suicide in that day out of terror and out of fear. You know, when and you thinking in your mind, well, hell, if you were just trusted in the Lord, you know, you would be okay. You didn't listen to us, so we're gonna laugh at y'all, man.
Can you get that real quick?
Let's see.
That's
26.
Yeah, 21 and 26. You start wherever you think it is.
Let's see. This is Luke 21 and I say Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
And it says men's heart failing them for fear. And it just talks about in here, men being fucking terrified, man. And men are really so-called men, because in that day, man, you men are gonna be like straight bitches. Excuse me for my language, but y'all gonna be straight wusses, man. Y'all gonna be crying for you big super duper steroided bodybuilders like this walking around, can't even tie your shoes and shit.
Yeah, big Brody motherfuckers. Big Brody, Tyrone motherfucker.
Yeah,
right.
Tyrone. Hey, Tyrone, man. That dude that Tyrone walk around talking about, I'ma fuck your bitch. Hey, that nigga Tyrone, you gonna get it in that day. You type of big niggas, man. Y'all gonna get it.
Hey, or like how the Akin, the LA camp, y'all gonna be some straight pussos, man.
Oh, the scripture talks about it, how man shall be like a woman in that day.
For though no terrible thing did fear them, yet being scared with beasts that pass by, hissing of serpents.
They got beasts walking by him and shit. You're walking by, looking at him, staring him down like, you little bitch. Just looking at him and shit.
Alright, so let's put it in perspective. People are already terrified of animals that they already aware of.
Yeah.
So what kind of fear are you gonna have seeing something you don't even know?
Yeah.
Well, in that day, if it's dark, you can't even see what's going on.
Yeah, for real.
You don't even know what kind of beast there. You might just reach out your hand feeling